If you have an Insta360 GO camera like this, you might want to cover it with this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I love my Insta360 GO action camera. This little action camera right here is really small, so you can see. Quite small, maybe the smallest there is, but I thought maybe I could protect it, even make it a little more subtle, a little gray man effect, by covering it with this little silicone cover here. It comes with this lanyard, so that might provide just a little bit of drop protection. Let's put it on and check it out. And it comes with a little lanyard. This is actually like a silicone or a rubber. It's very stretchy and quite long. You can see you can use it as a wrist lanyard, so you can pull that up, have it attached to your wrist so you don't lose the action camera. Little button here with the lanyard attachment right there. In this little bag, we get silicone covers for the case itself. So if I open this up, you can see we have the tripod legs right there, so that'll be this side. We can put it right there. We even have little punch outs for the little light holes, the LED lights that would be visible under there. We even have little cutouts here for the tripod adapter as well as the USB-C port. And then if I put this side, you can see we have a hole there for the microphone, which is really nice. Then even a little loop there for another lanyard. Doesn't cover it completely, but I think covers it enough, especially from impacts or getting scratched up. Obviously I can deploy these legs here, but what this does do is actually gives me, I think, a little bit better grip on the case here than it does otherwise. So I don't feel like it's going to slip out of my hands. It's not super grippy, but it's grippier than the plastic, so it's kind of nice, and again provides a little bit of protection. Now this is the piece that I was really interested in. This cover will fit this camera. Now one thing I will say is you can see how tight of a fit the camera is. Once you put this cover on, it's not going to fit back in there. I think you're going to have to take it off. We'll definitely test that, but you can see it wraps all the way around. We have a little cutout there for the lens as well as the light as well as the microphone up on top. So I'm just going to go ahead and slip this on real time. Yeah, dress this little bad boy. And what you can see is still got this back and the charging port available. We've got the little loop there. I can put that lanyard on. We're not covering up the microphone hole. It's pretty snug around the lens, you know. Can adjust that a little bit. And then we also have that recording light right there. So what I don't think is that this will fit back in here without taking the cover off. And I'm right. Look at that, won't go in. So you'll definitely want to use this maybe with a pendant, or if you are using this as an action camera, you know, take the impacts of it, protect it a little bit, have a little shock absorption. But once you want to put this back in the case, you're gonna have to take this off, which isn't that hard. You can see I can just take it off like that and I'll drop it back in there. Obviously this can stay on there just like that, but this little cover is nice when you want to go a little stealthy with the camera or protect it when you're being particularly active. So if protecting your go-to is going to give you a little peace of mind and make your life a little better, I'll put a link to this in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper.